I can't. Don't. Okay. Dude. I've missed so many Fortnite events, dude. I really don't want. Dude.
Is that a video?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Come on.
I can't hear what he's saying.
Oh, dude. This could be so. Where are they at? Okay. Here.
Apparently, if you hear the beeping, it's gonna happen in like the next 5 minutes.
What the 7 of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable. When I hear this again, will it help me remember? Or once looped, will I be just as muted as the others? No matter. It seems the lengthy precautions worked. The Black Theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create the devices needed to synchronize the junction. What I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus this hasty and primitive recording. And why now I, find myself looped. Activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end.
Listen to that.
What the 7 of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching. What the 7 of us are attempting is very risky. I suspect they are not the only ones watching, but it must be done or we lose the bridge forever. I speculate that no one calculated the formation of the island, that interdimensional matter collisions would resolve rather than push. Now that I witnessed it firsthand, it's obvious that pinching alone made it inevitable. When I hear this again, will it help me remember?
I have
Or
no
once
clue what
looped,
the
will
timer
I
is.
be just as muted as the others?
I think there was a timer
No
like
matter.
on top
It seems
of
the lengthy precautions worked. The Black Theorem was a success. You arrived outside the loop at the exact moment of expansion. This effectively paused the singularity, giving us time to create the devices needed to synchronize the junction. What I didn't factor was that the only way to trigger the device was from within the loop itself. Thus this hasty and primitive recording. And why now I, find myself looped. Activate the beacon at precisely the moment this timer reaches nothing. The 0 point must be contained once more. If they are correct, it will be the end.
Okay, that was a weird lag. Okay.
Okay. countdown for it on this one.
There is. What's the countdown at?
Apparently it's a minute and 7 seconds.
A minute and 7 seconds?
That's what's on the stream anyway. That's what it's saying. It says
I don't know. Should we go into like a normal match or try to see if it'll happen?
everybody else is in these.
But what if it doesn't happen like the way it's supposed to? In here. I'm like
30 seconds.
30 seconds, okay. I kinda wanna loot up just in case, like, robots or something. Cause what if something like that happens? Cause I mean, there's been a lot of them.
Oh wow.
What?
So the countdown just went all the way back up to 5 minutes.
Really? We might have to be in a normal match in order for it to. Okay. I want to try to get up. I don't know.
Where is the countdown?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, cause it's not on here. Cause it might not work up in creative. We might actually have to be in a normal match. That's what I'm like saying though. You wanna go into one?
I'm gonna go ahead and get in a normal match.
Okay.
Probably like a team rumble.
Okay.
Yeah, probably be in a team rumble.
Unless they do. I don't know. What if they do like one of the things like they did last season?
Do you have a mode for it?
Yeah.
Unless this is all code.
Well. Yeah. Alright, this might be kind of. I'm gonna put myself in the party. Alright, so I'm going straight to Dusty. so I can look at the time. Because they might put in a mode just for it. Yeah, the timer's gonna be there.
See, that's not gonna happen for another 10 hours.
It's not gonna happen for another 10 hours.
Time limit on top, 16 hours.
Another 10 hours.
So all these people streaming that and just doing it.
Yeah. Okay. So in 10 hours, I don't know. Do you want to pull it like an all-nighter just so we can try to get it?
Still have 10 hours.
Yeah, I know.
This event ain't gonna be until next season. We have 6 hours left of this season. And that's 10
Unless
hours. So it's gonna be next season.
this battle pass is gonna last a whole lot longer than this timer. Because
It lasts that time.
unless the event's just gonna be in the next battle pass, unless it's just in the cinematic. But I don't think they would do that. Yeah. 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 Okay. So, what I'm thinking is that when the timer here goes off, the battle pass isn't gonna end quite yet. Like, I think this is when they're gonna start getting ready for the event, but the battle pass isn't gonna be quite over yet. Cause I mean, well, I mean, after this season, it's gonna be a while before I even go back. But I mean, I don't exactly want to miss this event because I've missed, how many events now? Yeah, pretty much every single one that's happened since season 1. I don't really want to miss this one. Yeah, the biggest event was the monster and I missed it. Yeah, I was gone when the vault thing happened and you did that. Luckily you saved a video to show me. No, I walked in right as soon as you got in there. Yeah. I had no clue. Like, I forgot about that event and everything. And right as soon as I walked in, I was like, what is going on? And the next thing you know, everybody's pickaxe and the drum gun inside the vault. I'm like, no. No drum gun. Honestly, I kind of preferred the sword being than the drum gun. And then they vaulted it again. So, you know, now it's not that big of a problem. Yeah. Oh, and Starry Suburbs, it's really lucky, but that Fortnite has made it to where it's really hard to. But depending on how your luck is, you can get a legendary tactical SMG. Because Fire got it in a game. It was like me, him, and Thick Nick, and he got it, and then Thick Nick got it, and I'm not that lucky, so I always got like blue weapons or something in it. Yeah, that's the only way you can get it. You can't get it any other way, because they pretty much like made it to where you can't get it except for that, and it's still really like really hard. Alright, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this stream, and then I'm gonna start up another stream but with the same name. No, because if I go live, just in case it doesn't happen, I can just go back and delete the video, which I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, I know. Well, the way I stream, I don't exactly talk much, and I don't really want to talk much, so I can actually visualize and hear what's going on. I mean, just streaming normally, I don't talk that much. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna end this and just